After we have built our rooftop with PV layout, we need to determine our PV system electrical configuration before starting string mapping. In this tutorial, we will go over the East-West system. Single build systems are almost the same. In string mapping section, there is a system configuration option. This will open new tab with System Configuration ribbon. It has numerous options distributed by the next sections. PV System, Device Database, Insert Device to Drawing, and Settings. To start set up our system configuration, click on System Config in the PV System section. This will activate the pop-up window. To start, go to the Configurator section and select modules which you wish to configure from drop-down menu. Then add devices to your configuration. Enter quantity of each device you wish to add. Define devices types you wish to add, click on Select button. In the opened pop-up window, select appropriate device type from the database list and click OK. You will see selected device type to the right from the Select button. Then we can define strings. We can do this in two ways. Single string per input to set, just enter the number of modules in the string to the modules inbox. Parallel strings per input to set, follow the next steps. Enter the number of modules in the string to the modules inbox. Enter quantity of strings you wish to combine into one input. Define cable combiner type you wish to add, click on Select button. In the opened pop-up window, select combiner type from the database list and click OK. You will see selected cable combiner to the right from the Select button. Finally, enter value of temperature for max VOC to the inbox. To finish adding devices to system configuration, click on the Add Configuration button. This will add defined devices to your system configuration. You will see them in the Overview section. In the bottom of Overview section, you can see ratios of configurated, allocated, and stringed modules to the total quantity of modules. Configuration is completed when numbers of configured modules and their total quantity are matched. The ratio will turn green. To complete system configuration, we might need to add more devices. Inverters to existing transformer or new transformers. Delete or edit existing ones. To add new transformer with devices, we can use Configurator section tools. Add or edit existing inverters, we can directly in the Overview section. To add more devices in the Overview section, right mouse click on the Overview field will bring a menu. Select appropriate option. In this case, it will be Add Transformer. In the opened pop-up window, select device type from the database list and click OK. This will add selected device down the hierarchy. Then we can edit device quantity. Just enter new number to the amount inbox in front of edited device and click somewhere. To delete device, select the device you wish to delete in the Overview section. And click on Delete button or select this option in the right mouse click menu. You can use multiplication options to add more new devices. Right mouse click on the device you want to copy will bring menu. Select appropriate option, duplicate or multiple duplicate. This will add copies below selected one in the current device. We can duplicate multiple duplicate typical device to complete system configuration. To navigate through the system configuration in the Overview section, click on ± near device's name to expand collapse its structure. You can also select device and click on Expand Collapse buttons or on Expand Collapse command in the right mouse click menu. You can see all devices of system configuration by clicking on Expand All button. Clicking on Collapse All button will show system structure from transformer to inverters. If you have changed something in configuration or on the drawing and you want to update data, click on Refresh button. After system configuration structure was created, we need to distribute modules in it between wiring groups. To add wiring group, click on System Config option on the Device Database section to open System Configurator. In the Wiring Group section of the opened pop-up window, we can see existing by default groups to which you can allocate your system. If by any chance we need to add new wiring groups, simply click on the Add New button. In the opened pop-up window, enter layer name for new group and check needed options for creating subgroups. Set color for new group modules, click on ellipsis. Select needed color in the opened palette and click OK. Click on Select Modules button to define modules for the new group. Select modules you wish in the model space and right mouse click Space Enter to confirm. You will see modules quantity and their power output in the selection section. Once you have set all parameters, click on Add New Group button. New group will be added to the list. To see subgroups from which wiring group consists of, expand group by clicking on the arrow near its name. Next to the newly added group in the list, you can see 3 pictograms. These pictograms all allow different ways to edit the wiring group. Edit option. This will open a new pop-up window allowing you to edit the wiring group settings. Edit modules. This will allow you to deselect modules on your drawing. Delete will delete the whole wiring group. After wiring groups were created, we need to allocate strings by this groups. By allocating, we place each string in inverter to some wiring group in our system. We can allocate not only separate strings but also MPP tracker, string cabinet, or the whole inverter at one time. In the System Configurator pop-up window, go to the Overview section. Navigate to the device we wish to allocate the modules to. In front of the device's name, select one of the groups from drop-down menu in the String Wiring Group column. If we want to define different allocation for inverters of one type, we can use alternating allocation. Click on Alternate button near drop-down menu. This will open the pop-up window. In this pop-up window, we can allocate all devices in different ways. On the top of the window, you can select the group which you want to allocate. Underneath, we can choose if we want to allocate on inverter or MPPT level. If you have an east-west layout, you can also choose to start with east-west modules or start with the west modules. If you have selected the settings you want, you can click the Automatic Allocation button to start the allocation. If in some reasons we need to make some changes in allocation for some inverter or inside it, we can do this manually in the Overview section. Navigate to device we wish to allocate. Select Needed Wiring Group from drop-down menu near this device. After all devices were allocated, click OK. After we have defined allocation for all devices, we can see result in the Wiring Group section. How many modules have been allocated and how many more are missing in each wiring group. If there is a right amount of modules in the wiring group, the inverter will turn green. If there is less than the right amount of modules, the wiring group and the inverter will turn orange. If there are too many modules in the wiring group, it will turn red. Allocate all the modules until the numbers of the allocated modules in wiring groups will match and turn green.